So hello guys, welcome to my video, and today we will learn about the internal working of JVM loader. So have you ever worked with the Java applications? So ever you thought that how your classes got compiled in a single click? So we will understand how it got the step by step process, how it got compiled, and what are the behind the scenes it happening. So basically what happens first of all. So basically what JVM does, JVM have three types of class loader which loads your classes. So number one is bootstrap class loader. What is meaning of this? This means it loads the Java classes which is type of java.lang, java.util, which is written in the native Java code, which is not visible to in the Java code, which is not visible. And next one is extension, which is called a platform class loader. What does this mean? This means it loads the JDK extension libraries, like it comes just below the bootstrap. Like bootstrap is the parent of this extension class loader. It loads the JDK libraries which contains all the classes. And the third one comes application class loader. Application class loader comes under the extension class loader. This is basically all the classes which is written in your Java code. And it is only the class loader which loads all the your basically normal Java class. And the next part comes, one is the concept is parent delegation model. What does this mean? Parent delegation model, this means how loading happens. Actually, how loading happens, like whenever a class loader needs to load a class, it first asks to your parent that whether to load or not. So let's say application class loader ask the extension class loader, and extension class loader will ask to bootstrap class loader, which we have studied earlier in this part. And bootstrap, what does bootstrap? Checks the JDK classes. If anybody's parent says I don't have it, then child's load it. If application asks to extension class loader, if it says that I don't have that particular class, then application class loader automatically loads that particular class. So why this matters? Why this type of parent relationship matters? We will study here. So to prevent duplicate loading, you know why? Because it is the one class loader have the parent of it. So if parent already have that particular class, then maybe then duplication will happen. So to prevent that particular duplicate loading, we use this one. And the next reason is ensuring core Java classes always come from JDK. We always first check its parent at whether that particular class comes from JDK or not. That's why we have to ensure. So there are many security issues can become there. So that's why this parent relationship happening, and creates consistent class behavior, like consistent class behavior. And the number third point we will learn about is what actually happens when you run your Java class. So let's imagine when you run your Java class, what actually happened behind that one. So let's say we will cover here only. Like let's say here is application class loader. Application class loader tries to load your application which is in .java class, and which all converted into .class file. So it asks for extension class loader, which is the parent of application class loader, extension class loader. And extension class loader asks bootstrap class loader, which is the parent of extension class loader. And bootstrap checks the JDK classes. If bootstrap class loader says no, then extension will also say no. Then if extension say no, then application class loader loads your all the Java classes. Finally loads your application a class which is in .class extension. The exact sequence happen for every class of your application. Like if your application contains multiple Java classes, then this similar concept happen in every classes. So let's say, what does loading a class actually means? What does it? It doesn't means that only reading your Java file. It's a full life cycle. Loading of class means it is a full life cycle. So we will study the life cycle. So what is the life cycle? So number one part of life cycle contains loading. What does this means? JVM reads your dot class file into memory. Let's say when you compile your Java class, it first converted dot Java class into dot class file. So that particular JVM go when you run the Java class, then JVM go to that particular dot class file and it saves all the things into memory. And after saving all the variables and their static classes into memory, the second part comes linking. And linking also have three steps. Number one step is verification, like it first converts into bytecode and it checks that bytecode is safe or not. And the second part is preparation, memory allocated for static variable, like there are multiple static variable, static classes, so which memory are allocated to that particular static variable, that's called the preparation. And at last, resolution means resolution references to other classes, like whether your particular Java class is referenced to other classes or not. Like you already have knowledge of inheritance and all, like one Java class uh, is referenced with the other classes also. And that's all, that is the main uh, and the last part came initialization. What does this mean? After preparation, after linking, it started to run your Java program. So it executes all the files and first execute the static blocks and the static variable assignment, like whatever variable you have assigned. So after this, the class is fully ready to use. After this much process, your class is fully to ready to use. This is why static blocks run before your main. Static block run before your main. Let's say you have made some static block and inside you have written something, and here is main. So before running the main, this static block will run. So at the conclusion, what you have learned till now, uh, I think that it a little bit long video I have made, but it will be valuable for your learnings. So the final summary is the class loader. Let's we write this thing in our copy. The class loader is responsible for finding, reading, verifying, and preparing classes. The class loader is responsible for finding, reading, verifying, and preparing the classes. It loads class safely by always asking parent loader first. Why? There are parent also, so it first asks to parent, so to avoid the any conflict in later on. So safely by always asking parent loader first, ensuring consistency and security. So we are here. Yeah, it loads class safely by always asking parent loader first. So to ensure the consistency, ensure the security of all the entire application. So for the day it is over, and this is the knowledge for the day. We will meet again tomorrow and with the new concept and the new knowledge. And until uh, for that time being, subscribe to my channel and always stay connected to me. So thank you for watching this video.